Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne, and we're at part 2 of building this book, the Pocket Folio, the Tim Holtz one, and I have it here, and this is where we ended off. I just left it here on my desk, went and did all my errands, now I'm back. So we have to finish decorating all of this. So I'd like to flip it over, and I would like to do the back side. And if you didn't see part 1, go back and see part 1, because we're adding all these fun things. Let me just find the center of this while I talk. There we go. So that would be the center. So in video 1, we decorated the basics in this book. We did the front cover. This is the back cover. And my plan is to sell this at the show that I'm doing in Portland, Maine, the Enlightenment Expo. Let me just make sure these... this is that chiffon ribbon from Hobby Lobby. There. So anyways, I'm going to be selling this. I'm going to be doing a talk about journals and how to use journals and journaling and, you know, all that fun stuff. So there's that. Now, I have my mini paper dolls. I'm just going to take a whole bunch out, we are gonna decorate a bunch. I wanted the standing ones, and there's a ton of sitting ones, of course. I like that. I wanted like a single. Oh, I like her. I like her. Okay, probably gonna do her. And let's see what else. Okay, let's add all of that. And I'm using ground espresso. So my plan is to just sort of kind of pick up from where we left off this morning. And now I'm back from running all my errands. So I'm trying to get this done before the sun sets. So that will give you the amount of time that has elapsed within my day here to get all this stuff done. And it's gonna rain over the next couple of days. So I just want to get some, you know, of these videos done so I can have them ready. I'm going to do some other things here. Now, I have these that I put in this box. Get the lid off. Kind of like that. And let's make a little more space here. I'm going to put these in this bucket. This is my Ephemera Hack Snippets, the Curator. It's one of my favorites. So when I was at Hobby Lobby yesterday, or the other day when you see this video, they were getting rid of a whole bunch of the Tim Holtz stuff. And they said they're making space for more things to come in. And I thought, oh, good. I doubt it's going to be the Halloween stuff because Hobby Lobby doesn't do Halloween. Go figure. Talk about prejudicial. whatever. They're lost. They're missing out on my money. So, and the Halloween stuff is my favorite. I see Tim Holtz has been putting out a lot of the Halloween videos. Kills me. I haven't watched him yet. My money is earmarked for specific craft supplies that I need to make things for the fair that I have coming up. I have to get a whole bunch of jewelry made, which we will be doing together very shortly. I can't be sort of buying all this other stuff as much as I would like to. And I'm going to be buying that stuff online. Normally, I like to go into the store. I'm a little old school. I like to go into the store, see it, buy it. And I used to do that at Joann's, and obviously I can't do that anymore. So Hobby Lobby is the only other one near me that sells die cuts. Michael's doesn't sell die cuts. They just sell the sprays and the inks, that type of stuff. I mean, it's decent stuff, but it's not really the stuff I want. I'm not sure if they sell it online. I don't know. So let's move these paper dolls up here. Move my ink over there. So this is the back. The front needs more. And then I'm going to go and decorate the inside. And I found my paper that I want to use for my journaling spots on the inside of my journal. Now the other day I had bought some little metal pieces. I did not bring those out here, so I don't know. I may eventually just put like a 1. Not sure. I don't like that one. We will see. I'm going a little overboard, a little overkill with some of the decorations. I'm kind of good with that. There. Okay, now let's do the inside. So this is going to be a tuck spot right here. I have not glued the book in yet. Probably should do that now. Let me put some glue on both sides here. I'm gonna wipe up all these little drips. Don't need those there. Okay. Looks good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Plane flying overhead. My son's at work today. And he sent me some pictures. The Blue Angels were practicing over his work. He was able to get some pictures of 4 planes in formation doing some practice maneuvers. So I'm assuming there's going to be an air show shortly. Oh, didn't add glue to the back of that. So he was happy to see that. That kind of was exciting to him. I don't blame him. Oh, I like them. Okay. Now, this is going to be, right here is going to be a tuck spot. So whatever I glue is only going to be glued here. So she's not going to be glued down, just him. So let's ink all this up. I'm going to be covering that pretty rose, unfortunately. What I can. Okay. Oh, that's Buckfield, Maine. Gardner, Maine. Huh, that's up the street. A little bit for me. Kind of funny. All right, there's that. Sometimes the ink, yeah, it's not really showing up. Okay. Oh, I wasn't going to put glue on her. Put glue there. I have a little paper here that I'm wiping all the excess glue off onto. Let me, here. Yep. No glue on that. I'm good. I'm liking that. I kind of feel like I need a flower here since I covered that flower. Here's a pretty flower. Oh, we're going to do that. It is getting cooler out now. And it's nice. It's nice that it's getting cooler. Now she has a little stuff here. Ooh. Let's do that. Actually, it matches this one, but that's okay. We'll put it over here. There. Just a couple little bits. Okay, now here, I think I'm going to fully glue this down to make it a pocket. I debated if I was going to do a notch hole, and I don't think I am. So I want to decorate here. Now, I could have them sitting on the pocket like that and tuck things behind them. Yeah, let's do that. There. Now, I am going to glue from here down, because I don't mind if they stick up a little bit. So let's put that there, and we'll smush it up like that. Spreads the glue. Just clean up a little bit of the excess. That's cute. Oh, here's a number 4. That kind of matches. There. I'm not going to decorate up here. I'm only going to do down here. Finally got some laundry done today, which I wanted to do earlier. That part didn't happen. Whoops, upside down. It's a little windy. Not sure everything's going to fully dry, but we will see. Oh, I could do a butterfly up there. That's kind of pretty. Maybe I'll do that. There. All right, we'll do that one. Just taking off the white cut edge showing there. There. Now, let's have him sitting here. I feel like I need something. Okay, we'll do that. And we're just going to do the inner part here. There. Glue him down. Lots of glue. Yeah, we'll do that. So summer has kind of come to an end. I live in a touristy town. And a lot of the things are getting ready to close within the next month. It's just so weird. I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, There's those two. Now this one, you know what, I'll glue this one down too. Yeah, I'll glue both sides down. Okay, I like them. And, oops, another piece to punch out. Okay, I don't really have a blue, kind of black, but and then I'm gonna tuck some of these things right here behind them. Put a little glue behind that. Nice. Oh, you know what? I'll do this one. That one. There. Okay, let's see what we can add over here. When I'm looking for somebody sitting, I can't find somebody sitting. Oh, him. He's cute. Oh, we'll put him right there. Just the right size. And we'll do just a little bit of glue there. Oh, way too much glue. You know, I don't have that silver end on my glue. And I need to. Let's see, here's a little one. Okay. I like to do things in at least threes. Tons of glue, tons of glue. All right. There's that one. There's that one. Now this one, I think I'm gonna have this be a tuck, so I'll just glue it right here. And that's pretty. Oh, it's covering too much. Well, that kind of matches. I will put her here. do a little bit of green with her. There. Let's get her glued down. And then we'll tuck in this. There. And let's see, we'll do that one. There. Get some of the glue off my fingers. There. Now here, oh, turkeys are walking by. You know what? I don't know that I even want to have anything right there. Looks like they're kind of sitting on the floor. That's what we're going to do. And then we'll tuck some of these things right behind them. More red than pink. I don't think there are any pink ones, which is a good thing. I'll use this one. Did I? Let's do more on that. Okay. There, I like that. There's that, and that one's going to be like a corner tuck. Okay, we did the back. Now we're just going to do on the back pages, we're just going to maybe do some occasional ones on this. I don't know. Do they need it? You know what? I'm kind of thinking they maybe don't need it. I'm kind of thinking I'm just going to leave those as is. Yeah. So what I want to do is I'm going to move these. And I want to get my paper to where did I put the packet? Oh, here it is. I want to get my paper together for all the tucks for everything. Get all of this out of my way. I know there's other bits that are getting in there. I don't care. It's fine with me. Okay, put her in because she's adorable. Okay, let me just get that out of my way. That out of my way. That out of my way. And now I have my, oh, you know what? I have these too. I have all my flowers. I wonder if that would be too bulky because there's rhinestones in them. And buttons. I made these in another video. Those are just pieces, I think. Yep, those are just pieces. Let me see. I kind of have a feeling that would be too bulky. Oh yeah, I don't like that. I could put them on the outside. A little bulky. Okay, let's move some of this stuff out of my way. I have my coffee dyed paper. Let's see. I think let's cut it in half. I know they're folded. And let's see. So on all of these, I was thinking folding everything in thirds. I don't think that's gonna fit. I think I'm gonna have to trim it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to trim it. Unless I just do this. There, I'll do that. All right, let's fold this into thirds. And then fold this in half. Is it perfect? No. There. Kind of looks neat. Same thing here. We'll do all this type of paper in the back. Cutting it 5.5. Folding that in half. Nothing fancy. I debated making like little books and tucking them in, but you know, this has been a very long project and I am gonna sell it. Tell me what you think I should sell it for. I would love to know. Some of you have been so kind in sharing pricing or confirming pricing or, you know, commenting about the pricing. Kind of like that little fashion. Let me know what you think. So then these two. I don't think I have one more of those. No, I don't have one more of those papers. Oh, I'll use this one. This is a pretty one. So I'm going to be talking about journaling, how to use a journal, what you would use a journal for, why you want a journal, all of that. Oh, that's not straight. There, that's better. So let me know your opinion. I mean, if you followed me through this, you'll see when all is said and done, it's going to be a 2-hour project. Come on. There we go. Okay. Back is done. Let's get these little bits off. There. Okay. Now let's come in and add some papers here. Now. Some of these I might do a little bit different. Let's do cutting in half at 5.5. I don't think that's gonna, no, it's not gonna fully fit there. All right, so let's do 2 3/4 to cut this in half again, I think. Is that enough? Oh, it is, good, okay. And then I just folded that in half, there. Okay, I'm good with that. This one's just 5.5. Let's cut this in half. Now I'm gonna fold it in thirds. And then fold it in half again. I'll do that one on the angle. I kind of like that. This one is not type of tuck. How many pockets? 1, 2, 3 pockets. Okay. So let's cut this at 5.5. We'll start there. And then let's do the 2 3/4. Let's fold that all over. It's not lining up right. There. Where did I put my little stapler? Let me see if I have it over here. See if it's in. Nope, it's not. My staples are here, but not my stapler. That might be something I do later. That's going to be something I do a little bit later. You know what? Let's take some of these goodies. I like this bird cage. These are die cuts. These aren't stickers, but it reminds me of a sticker. You know what? I can just glue the inside of this. There we go. that works for me. And glue that right there on the front. Let's add some of these. Get some glue on that. There. And let's get a little more ink. There. Little mini notebook. There. Let's just get some paper, put that there. I have to move all this. Is this one cut? Yes, this is cut. So let's fold it in threes. I need to make more coffee dye paper. And fold that in half. There. 4 more. So 5 1/2. And we're just going to cut this into, fold this into threes and then in half, and we'll put them behind the belly bands. Right there. And then I need 2 somethings. Maybe I'll do those little notebooks. Okay. 5 1/2. 2 3/4. It's already 5 1/2, so let's do 2 3/4. And let's just glue that in there since I don't know where my stapler is at the moment. There's that one. And I'm not edging these with the ink because it's It's coffee dyed. It will be fine. Put a little glue right there. And then let's grab this again and find something for the fronts. Oh, I like the blue on that. And then let's just do a couple of these. Keep it all to the left side like I did the other one. This will be our last one right here. So let me clean away some of this excess glue. Straighten that just a hair. And there's that little one that I'm just going to tuck right there. And then this last little notebook, what should we do? Kind of sexist. Oh, I do like the perfume. Yeah, let's do that. Sexist too, but that's okay. I like the perfume. Let's tuck in a few of these. There. That. Out there, and we'll do that one. Let me add just a little bit of glue right there. There. Cute. I'll tuck that one in there. Oh my gosh. Am I done? This has been a long project. And it puffed up a lot. Even without those flowers, it puffed up. I mean, if I wanted to add those flowers, I could put them. You know what? I don't like them. Nope. Okay. So this is officially my cover. So let's do a flip through. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to tie it all up. This with this. You know what? Let me finish this off and just. Do clocks and things here. No, that's not going to fit. Let's do these 3 clocks. Globe. Oh, that's a scale. Do this one, and we're going to do it on the other side. We're going to be different. And let's do one behind the scale. Awesome. Just clean up a little bit of this excess glue. Okay, there's that one. Okay, now, now let's do the flip through. Oops, don't come off. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Okay, here's our flip through. Little notebook there, piece of paper there, notebook here, piece of paper here, notebook, paper, back cover, front cover again. Whoops, nope, I want to go this way. And these are all just papers tucked behind belly bands. That's the whole book. Now let me show you how I want to tie this. Let's move some of these strings. And I'm just going to do 2 bows. There. How pretty is that? I wanted something a little more girly girl and feminine. You know, I don't always make things with pinks and purples and those type of colors. This is actually the cover. But I kind of wanted to just to have something different on my table. So you can find me at the Enlightenment Expo in Portland, Maine on September 27th. It's going to be at the Fireside Inn Suites, $5 admission to get in. That gets you into all the 6 presenters. I am one of the presenters. I'm going to be talking about journaling, like I said. Get you all the raffles that are going to be going on all day. And of course, get to see all the vendors. I will be doing psychic readings in the Akashic Records. Plus, I will be reading with cards. I read with 10 to 20 decks at once. This is going to be a smaller availability of time, so it's going to be sort of quicker readings, but I will be taking bookings for readings that will be happening through digital means, and it's going to be cash only for the readings at this event. Let me know if you've be interested in one of those slots. If you can't attend the event, obviously that's not going to be cash only, but I might put a link on my website. So check out my website, www.elementalenерgieswithchrisanne.com. I will be bringing crystals and decks and artwork and jewelry and all that fun stuff. A lot of that is on my website, so check that out if you're interested. Also, check out my Instagram and Blue Sky, Chrisanne1234, my Facebook, Elemental Energies with Chrisanne, and like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would really appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the process of this book as much as I have. It's been fun, and it's definitely going to be something different that I'm going to have on my table. I'd love to hear how much you think would be a fair price for this. Thanks so much. Take care and be free.